can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Hello everybody, happy holidays from After Further Review. I'm your host, Steve Tower, and thank you for joining me today for a special early edition of our 2021 New England Patriots season project using Fast Drive Football, designed by Al Wilson. And it is now version 2.0 of Fast Drive Football. We all got an early New Year's present with the release of the version 2.0, and that is what I am using here today. So went to my local FedEx Kinkos, who always do a fantastic job. Thank you to everyone there at the Norwood, Massachusetts FedEx Kinkos. So having a new score sheet printed and laminated and ready to break it in here with our last regular season game. So a lot on the line here. The Patriots with 12 wins right now. If they are able to, if they beat Miami, they will clinch the number 1 seed. However, if they lose and then Kansas City wins their game, which we will see in our King of the Hill game, then Kansas City would be the number 1 seed, and New England would fall to the number 2 seed. So, a lot on the line. Let's see what happens. New England is on the road here down in sunny Florida. And as always, our official over-under poll is live with the numbers provided by Charlie Gwinnett. Charlie, thank you as always. The over-under for the game is 40, so go ahead and cast your votes there, and we'll see how the audience does. And we'll close that poll at halftime. All right, so here we go. We have seen both of these teams on the table, so nothing to really go over. No explosive kick returners here, and but we will get to see some of maybe we'll get to see some of the refined rules for the inefficient and efficient. I won't say that they're new, but they've been spelled out a little more in the rule book. And there's a little bit of changes for the desperation plays. Maybe we'll see some of those, but otherwise, everything there. I was going to see, there is also now an optional extreme weather chart available. We're down here in Florida in December, so we would look here. And if we get an 11 or 12, and oh, how about that? We got a 12, so that means that there is heavy rain here today. Oh, goodness. All right. And then we roll a second time for, oh, if there was multiple ones. Okay. All right, so heavy rain, wow, oh boy, means that both teams gain the clumsy quality, and all kicking success ranges are reduced by 3. Oh, goodness. So I'm going to make a note up here. We have heavy rain. So everyone is clumsy. Let's see. Field goal is -3, and all timing rolls get a +1 added to them, except for a 6. All right, so there we go. In addition to the optional extreme weather chart, the back of the booklet now has a game reference on there, so that is pretty handy as well. All right, so here we go. We'll go to midfield for the coin toss here in the heavy rain of Florida. Let's see, and it will be New England getting the opening toss, or the opening kickoff, rather. And we are underway. All right, and that is going to be a touchback. So New England out for the first drive with the number 1 seed on the line. Welcome to everybody who joined me here. Dave Gardner wearing his Cam jersey. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. Eric is here. Kraz is here. Welcome, Kraz. Charlie Gwinnett and Bob's Tabletop Sports joining us. Welcome, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a great vacation so far, or a great holiday week. Here we go. New England with the first drive of the game. 3-4-6. They are not in great field position. They are not an erratic offense, and it is not a disciplined defense. So a field goal attempt. And the tip of this marker is kind of worn down. I might have to invest in new markers for next season. All right, so, and this is going to take 3 dots off, as we will add a dot for each timing roll except for 6s here in the driving rain. All right, so Nick Folk out for the kick. So his range will now be 11 to 56. But he has no problem there with the rain, and New England is on top first, 3-0. And I guess I'm going to have to deal with the not so fine tip because that marker is running out. All right, so here we go. The kickoff back to Miami, and that is a 14. Let's see, so that means that they have a chance to break out into the open. Oh, and indeed they do. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. So daylight in front of them, and stumbles at the 10-yard line, but dives across the goal line for a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Miami with a kickoff return for a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Another miracle in Miami. Perhaps the extra point is good, and Miami takes the lead 7-3. Oh my goodness! Wow. All right. The ensuing kickoff will go into the end zone for a touchback, and New England out on the field. What in the world just happened? 1, 2, 4. Let's see. They are not in great field position, so they are going to have to punt. This will take 3 ticks off the drive, or off the clock. Punting team out for the first time. Ooh, and a 62. Wow, it's going to be a great return. And so Miami in great field position. Special teams doing their job for Miami. Let's see, 156. They are in great field position, so they will get a field goal attempt. Let's see, this is going to take 4 ticks off the clock. Their field goal range, ooh boy, is going to be 11 to 45. And they are going to miss the field goal in the driving rain, so it remains 7 to 3. All right. Actually, enough of the missed field goal. It'll just be New England in average field position. All right. So let's see. Can we tie the game up? 1-1-3. Not in poor field position. Not in inept defense, so they will have a field goal attempt. This will take 2 ticks off the clock, which will bring us to the end of the first quarter with this field goal attempt. And, oh, no good. The heavy rain makes that kick go wayward, what normally would be a good kick. All right, so at the end of the first quarter, it is Miami 7 and New England 3. And yikes, I may have to get some new dice as well as new markers. All right, so the second quarter will begin. Miami with the ball in average field position. And 1, 2, 3, that is just going to be a punt as they are in average field position. All right, so again, this will take 2 ticks thanks to the heavy rain. Here is the punt, and that will put New England in average field position. All right, can they answer here? 1-1-5, poor field position, no. Not an undisciplined offense. They will have another field goal attempt. Well, we've got ourselves an old-fashioned bad weather game going on here so far. Let's see. Nick Folk's kick. That one is up and good. And it is a 1-point game now. Miami still up 7 to 6. Oh my goodness. And a 66 on the kickoff is going to... Oh, but their returner is not electric. So, but still, they will be in great field position. And my goodness, the special teams for Miami, they have come to play today. Let's see, 2-5-6. They are in great field position. They will get a field goal attempt. And this is going to take 4 ticks off the clock. Wow, and we're already to 5 minutes to go in the half. Kick is up and good. So Miami extends its lead. They are now up 10 to 6. The kickoff will sail out of bounds. So New England back with the ball. Let's see if they can find the end zone. And indeed, they will not. Because this is going to take us through the end of the half because they are an inefficient team. Let me just see. 2-4-6. And that's a bummer because that would have been a touchdown too. Oh boy. All right. So end of the half. Because actually that would have taken us 2 ticks because of the rain and their inefficient quality. So it is 6 to 10. Oh my goodness. So the teams exchange field goals in the first half. Let's see. The viewer poll for the over-under, 66% are going with the under, or with the over, rather. But that is not looking good right now as we are in heavy rains in Miami. Oh, my goodness. Not a lot of offense going on. The only touchdown coming from a kickoff return. Oh, my goodness. All right, as Appa Brian joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Brian. Yes, was super excited about the 2.0 coming out. I guess I won't say early, but I feel like it was slightly earlier, or at least in my mind, the way that Al was posting it, I thought it was going to be a little bit later. But we will take it and integrate it right into our season project here. So, all right, it'll be Miami getting the second half kickoff, and nothing doing there. It'll be a touchback, and Miami's offense out on the field. They are leading 10-6. They have not trailed since early in the first quarter. Let's see what they can do here. 1-2-6. They are not a reliable offense, not a meek defense. They are not shaky, but it is an aggressive defense. That means it's going to be an interception. With the rain, that will take 2 ticks off the clock. So the New England defense gets an interception. Here's the return. And that is going to put them into great field position. Defense comes up big here in the first drive of the second half. Let's see if they can take advantage of that. And they will not take advantage of that. They're going to give it right back. Oh, with an interception. 1, 2, that will take 4 ticks off the clock. This is going to be a quick game with that heavy rain. Let's see. And a 4 will put Miami into great field position. Oh, boy, what a swing that was. Can Miami take advantage? 2-2-6. They are not a secure offense. Let's see. It's not a passive defense. That's going to be a fumble. So 3 drives in a row are going to end with a turnover. Let's see what the New England defense does on the fumble. They are going to run that back. Oh, boy. So anybody that was looking for nice, crisp, well-played football, this is not the game for it, but the sloppy mess of the field. Let's see, 2-5-6. They are in great field position. A chance for a field goal. This will take us... Oh, this is actually going to take us into the fourth quarter. So, no score in the third. And let's see. Nick Folk out there to make it a 1-point game. And, oh, and he does not. Oh, he shanks it. Uh-oh. And Miami will take over. Yes, blame it on the rain. Oh, boy. So let's see. What will Miami do here? 2-4-6. Dull offense. No. Oh, that is going to be a touchdown. And, oh, no. Let's see. That will take 3 ticks off the clock. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, okay. Let's see. So up by 10, they'll take the extra point, and Miami now up 17-6. Ooh, boy, that was a huge swing of events there, with New England getting 2 turnovers on defense, and all they came away with was a missed field goal attempt. All right, so New England back with the ball, trailing by 11 now. Not looking good. Let's see, 2-3-3, solid offense, yes. So a chance for a field goal attempt. Let's see, that will take 3 ticks off the clock. Oh, my goodness. All right, to make it a 1-score game, and they do. So it is now 17-9, and they will have to go for an onside kick. Oh, boy. Let's see. And a 4 end-over-end kick fielded cleanly. Receiving team has great field position. So Miami in the driver's seat now. Up by 8 and with the ball. Let's see. Oh, and they're not going to be able to burn more clock because they didn't get the dot for efficient, but they still will take 2 ticks. Let's see. 1-1-2. Punishing defense, no. Not a soft defense. They will have to punt it away. So New England will get the ball back. Let's see, and they will be in average field position. Oh my goodness! So they need help from the red die. Well, they need a lot of things to go right here. Let's see. Oh no! And unfortunately, that is going to take us well past the time. Let's see, in a 4-5-6. Oh man, that would have been a touchdown too, but. Because they are inefficient, that would add a tick, and then the rain would add a tick, putting us 2 past. So unfortunately, New England runs out of time, and they are going to lose 17-9. The curse in Miami continues for New England. It's Miami is like a house of horrors for the Patriots team for a really, really long time. Oh my goodness. But there we go. So your final, 17-9, Miami wins. And let's see. We'll go to our live standings here. So that means that New England will fall to 12-5. They'll go 4-2 in the division, and Miami will go to 12-5 and 4-2 in the division. Let's see, and actually, so that's going to help them in. They will be the 5th seed now, and then Buffalo will be the number 6 seed. All right. So now we need to wait to see what happens in our King of the Hill game. Because if Kansas City wins, they would now be the number 1 seed. Oh boy. But if somehow Denver is able to to keep their streak going, then then it would be New England who would get the number 1 seed. All right, so we will be right back with our King of the Hill game. Don't go anywhere. All right, and we're back. So this game will take place in Denver. Oh, and Charlie, thank you for the lines. Let's put up our viewer poll for the over-under for our second game. So KC versus Denver. Over-under. Let's see. Over-under is 45 for this game. All right, so that poll is live now. Cast your votes. Let's see. Zach Evans saying that he won on the under. Congrats. Most people did not. And Scott Johnson joins us. Yes, for some reason, and we all know what reason that is for the money. The NFL now has 17 games. I don't know if I'll ever get used to seeing the records now. It just looks so weird. Just the same as I still think of the Astros being a National League team. I don't know. Some things just weren't meant to change. All right. Let's see. As Ethan joins us, Ethan, your message got flagged. If you could clean it up, we are we're a family show here during the day. All right, yes, no more 8-8. I know, right? That used to be the Jeff Fisher test. The teams that go 8-8. So yes. So unfortunately for the Chargers, they lost out on making the playoffs. To Cincinnati was able to sneak in due to their conference record against like opponents. So All right, so here we go. Kansas City visiting Denver, and we might as well roll on the the chart of wonder here. Let's see. So for Denver, they are going to be. I guess we would roll on the subarctic. Northern USA, Canada, Northern Asia. Yeah, we'll roll there. All right. So we're in December. We need an 11, 12, or a 13, and nothing happening there. So just a clear, cold, sunny day here in Denver. We'll go to the coin flip at midfield. Oh my goodness! Whoa! And my I decided I stuck to my hand. Didn't want to come out. All right, here is the flip, and it will be Denver winning the toss, so they will defer, and Kansas City will take the opening kickoff. Actually, I'm not sure if we've seen Kansas City on the channel yet, but Kansas City, semi-prolific, dynamic, solid, semi-efficient on offense, and then semi-soft, semi-mild, and semi-undisciplined. And they have a chance to clinch the number 1 seed. All they need to do is defeat Denver. All right, so here we go. The opening kick is a 61, and that will take the Chiefs into average field position. Let's see what they do on their opening drive. Prolific offense. They did not get the dot, so no. They are not an erratic offense, so they are just going to have to punt it away. And we're back to normal timing rules now that we're out of the the heavy rain of Miami. So here is the punt, and Denver will take over. Their first drive starts in average field position. 1-2-5. They are not a solid offense. It's not a punishing defense. They too will have to punt it away. 2 more ticks off the clock. And a 14 on the punt. A chance for them to break into the open. But they will not. But still, they will start their second drive in great field position. Chiefs out for their second drive. And there's the 2-3-5 roll. That is an interception. The Denver defense gets the first turnover of the game. Let's see what happens on the interception return. And it was deep in Denver territory. So Denver will start with the ball in poor field position. Let's see, 3-6-6. Oh boy, and being in poor field position, that cost them a touchdown. They will have to punt it away. And that was a long drive. Let's see if it was an extra long drive. It was not. All right, so the punt unit comes out. And, and a 23 is going to give Kansas City the ball in great field position. We have 1:15 left on the clock in the first quarter, and this will take us into the second quarter. 2-4-5. They are a dynamic offense, so we will mark off 1 tick, and then we will re-roll, and they'll stay in great field position. All right, so no score as we head into the second quarter. Actually, we'll do that. Kansas City still with the ball. Extending the drive. Let's see, 1-3-6, prolific. They do not get the dot. It is not a stiff defense. They will have to punt it away. So a very long drive ends up not netting them anything. And they have to punt it away. And it's going to be a good return. And Denver will now have the ball in great field position. Let's see. I think so. 30. Oh, no, sorry. 32. That's actually going to put them in poor field position. Sorry about that. Okay, so Denver for the second drive in a row will be in poor field position. 2-4-5. They are not a dynamic offense, but it is a soft defense. So we'll mark 1 tick off, and now they will be in great field position, like it was meant to be. Let's see, 1-4-5, great field position, yes. Tight end catches the ball in stride over the middle, touchdown Broncos. Oh my goodness. So the drive in total will take 3 ticks, and Denver is on top here at the extra point, makes it 7-0. Do you believe in miracles? Here's the kickoff. It will sail into the end zone. So the Chiefs with the ball and now trailing 7-0. Boy, what an upset this would be. And what an end to the season for Denver, who since they've become king of the hill, they've been just world destroyers. 2-4-6, dull offense. No. And Kansas City is going to answer right back with a touchdown run. So the lead, short-lived. Let's see. The extra point is up and good. So Kansas City answers right back. And, oh no, and a 13 on the kickoff. That is going to be a fumble. Oh my goodness. So a fumble on the kickoff return. And let's see. The kicking team picks off the loose ball. Oh no. It's an even result. But so Kansas City will get the ball back in great field position. Oh boy. Special team play will kill you. Wow. What a turn of events. So can Kansas City cash in on the fumbled kickoff return? No, they do not. It's going to be the second interception of the day for Mahomes. Oh, boy. And let's see what happens on the interception return. It'll be Denver getting the ball in average field position. Wow, so they dodge a bullet after the fumble on the kickoff return. Their defense gets the second turnover of the day, and now they have the ball, which will probably end the first half here. Let's see. They're inefficient, so this... Oh, no, the game's tied. They're not losing. So this will actually leave us with 1 tick on the clock. 1-2-5. Solid offense. No. Not a punishing defense, so they are just going to have to punt. Could not make anything happen on that. And now they have to punt it away. They were not able to use up the clock, so Kansas City will get one more chance. Let's see, a 61 will put them in average field position. Let's see if they have time to run off. Oh, no, they will not. So that will take us to the end of the half. Oh, my goodness. It is not a good day for anybody betting on the over. Oh, my goodness. Wow, indeed. 7-7 is the score as we head into the locker room. And Denver will be getting the ball to start the third quarter. Taking a look at our viewer poll, it looks like 58% went with the over. And we have quite a ways to go to get there. But never know. Let's see what happens in the second half. Denver is set to receive the kickoff, and that will sail into the end zone, so they will start in average field position. Let's see what they do here. Poor field position, no. They are not undisciplined, so they will get a field goal attempt to retake the lead here early in the second half. The kick is up and good. And Denver now back on top, 10-7. Kansas City cannot believe what is happening. Let's see, a 64 on the kickoff is nothing. Okay, so, all right, so Kansas City in average field position, trailing once again. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, they are not a dull offense. Oh, and they are going to answer right back with a touchdown run. So their second touchdown, both of them have been on the ground. And they take the lead for the first time. And the extra point to go up by 4 is good. So Kansas City on top for the first time, 14-10. Kickoff sails through the end zone. Here comes Denver. See if they can answer back. And this is going to be our first time going to the unusual results table. They are in average field position, so we'll be on table B. 3-5. Field goal attempt is blocked. Average starting field position for the defense. So this will take 2 ticks. And Kansas City back out on offense. See if they can extend their lead. The number 1 seed is in their grasp. 2-2-3. Undisciplined defense, no. Mild defense, no. They're going to have to punt. So the Broncos defense holds. And 33 is going to put them in poor field position. All right, so Denver trailing by 4. 3:45 on the clock here in the third quarter. 1-3-4. They are in poor field position. Runner tripped up short of the marker, and they will have to punt it away. So Kansas City going to get the ball back. Oh boy, and they will be in great field position. 1:15 left on the clock here in the third, and this drive will end the third quarter. 1-4-4. They are not in poor field position. They're not undisciplined, so they will get a field goal attempt as time expires in the third. So to go up by a full touchdown, it is up and good. So Kansas City now on top, 17-10. 10 in the quarter. Denver with the field goal. And Denver will get the ball to start the fourth quarter, and they will be in average field position. All right, here we go. Can Denver tie it up, remain the king, and score a huge upset? Let's see, 1-1-4. They are definitely not a prolific offense. They are not erratic, and they're going to have to punt it away. Only 1 tick comes off the clock, though. And a 53 will give Kansas City the ball in average field position. Can Kansas City extend their lead? No, another 2-3-5. That's going to be the third interception of the day. So, wow. Kansas City is not getting it done through the air as Mahomes gets picked off for the third time today. And again, it's going to be in the red zone. So Denver gets the ball back, but they will be in poor field position. Trailing by 7 points. Let's see, 4-6-6. Staunch defense. No. Oh, that is going to be a touchdown. A broken coverage somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if it was an extra long drive. It's not. The extra point to tie the game is good. 17 all with 5 minutes to go in the game. The Chiefs are stunned. Oh my goodness. But they will have the ball back. 5 minutes on the clock. An exciting finish to our regular season here. Can Mahomes redeem himself on this last drive? 1-1-3. They are not in poor field position. It is not an inept defense, so a field goal attempt coming up. Let's see. They're semi-efficient. They got the dot, so they are going to use an extra tick of time to leave Denver with only 2:30 on the clock. All right, so the field goal attempt to take the lead, and it is easily through the uprights. Kansas City retakes the lead now 20-17. Here is the kickoff. Denver will get the ball in average field position. Oh boy, here we go. So Denver is inefficient, and so they need. Oh boy, so they need a 1 on the red die. Otherwise, the game is over. And they got it. Oh my goodness. Let's see. 1, 2, 5. They are not a solid offense. It's not a punishing defense. So a punt. That means that we're going to go to the desperation chart. Let's see. And they're in average field position. So we'll roll the 3d6. And if the sum of the 3 dice is 6, it means that it's a walk-off Hail Mary pass. Here we go. Denver comes out 5 wide. Everyone sprints down the field, heaves it to the end zone. Oh, so close. Oh my goodness, it just gets tipped away. And Kansas City will hold on to win. Wow, 20-17. Oh my goodness, we were 1 away from a walk-off desperation play win. Oh man. All right, so and there we go. Let us go to the standings, and oh boy, now I have to do math live on the show. Well, let's see. Actually, no, I think everything's gonna settle in. All right, so Denver finishes 7-10. All right, so that means that Kansas City will get the number 1 seed, and then New England will get the number 2 seed. Indianapolis, the number 3, because New England beat Indianapolis head-to-head. Wow. And then Pittsburgh, the last division winner, gets the 4th seed. Yeah, and then Miami, and then Buffalo, the 5 and 6. So both wild cards, or rather 2 wild cards coming from the AFC East. And then Cincinnati gets the last wild card spot, just edging out, unfortunately, the Chargers, who fell just on the outside looking in. Over in the NFC, Dallas, surprising Dallas, got the number 1 seed at 14-3. Tampa Bay, the number 2 seed, at 13-4. The Rams, the number 3 seed at 13-4. And then Green Bay, the other division winner, at 12-5. The wild card is the 49ers. The Carolina Panthers, who for a little bit were fighting to stay in the NFC South, and then before the Tampa Bay Buccaneers ran away. And then finally it is the Washington football team, who will be the number 7 seed in the NFC. All right, so I'm not sure when I'm going to do the playoffs. I'm thinking that I'm going to try to do another charity stream where I play out all of the playoffs in one stream, but I'm not sure when I will do that. It might be next Wednesday. I don't know. Well, you'll have to stay tuned to see how things go. So, but I hope that everyone has a fantastic week. Hope that you are having a great holiday season. I hope you have a happy and safe New Year's Eve. Hope you get to play a lot of games. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for all your support. I'm going to try to get something on the channel before New Year's. It might be something surprising. I don't know. We'll see. But anywho, Again, thank you to everybody. Please hit that like button on your way out. If you're not subscribed, please do so. And if you'd like to help support the channel, you can click the join button down below for details on how to become a member. All right, guys, that's going to do it for now. My name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good one, everybody.